Here's the concretion. This is the concretion from the last video, the one that I've just delivered here to the workshop. Hey, Dark Knight. You can see the bones going through here. I assume there's some kind of rib bones or something. Hey, Rufus. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done a live stream on here, but I'm at my workshop. So this is my workshop over here. Hey, Lee and AM, Junebug. So that's the main road. The main road on the South Island, just over there. It's a big oak tree. And then this is my workshop. And I've just opened it now. I've just finished work for the week. I thought I'd give you all a little bit of a tour. This is the kids area. Well, not kids. Anyone that wants to dig for some fossils can dig for fossils over here. Hey, Karen. You can see some people have been digging out. There's a really nice bivalve over there. Don't know if it's going to come up. Well, that's a 19 million year old bivalve over there. And then there's my workshop. Such a nice space. It used to be an art class. There used to be a school here. So it's really nice and light. Might recognize some of the things here. There's my mower, my 3D printed mower. 10 p.m. That's pretty late. So it's 5 o'clock on Friday over here in New Zealand. So it's weekend. This is the entrance. And what I've done is I've set up a few displays. So here's the turtle skull display. That's the video of it being prepped up top there. Here's the 3D printed one. And there's the original over there. What I've tried to do over in the workshop here in this display area is everything that's not behind a glass display, people can touch. So if you look over here, let me just go down. That's a dolphin skull, and then some nice plesiosaur bones. Some dolphin bones, dolphin spine over there. And these are all things people can touch. So really get to know the fossils. Here's some more on this side. That's a crab, still half in the concretion. And some really big shark vertebrae over there. Like really big. I think they're about 4 inches across, like 11 centimeters. They're pretty big. Would have been a really big shark. That's Cretaceous, actually, that one. Thanks, Rufus. Oh, I hope there's some fossils in those concretions. Let me know. And this is one of the rarer crabs from my area. Let's get a bit closer. If you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat over there. I'll see if I can answer them, or if there's something specific you want to see. Yeah, this is in one of my more recent videos. It's one of the Zactinus crabs, the really weird spiky ones over there. It actually, probably the thing that takes the longest is actually doing these labels. So many labels you have to do. It's my pleasure. I'm glad you like crabs. I do find quite a bit of crabs. And this is like a little place that you can explore local fossils. This is probably the most popular part of this workshop, is where you can kind of just dig around and find your own fossils. That's the Steinkern over there. And let's have a look here. That's actually a little lobster. That one hasn't been prepped yet. That's how I found it. You'll recognize that. This is actually from the UK. It's ammonite from there, unprepped. A tranquil vortex. And in amongst here, there's little shark teeth. I'll see if I can find one. So if you find a little shark tooth in here, then you can keep it. There's a little bit of excitement when you find one. Where did I hide them? Every now and again I have to add some more in there. Let's see. This is the one Linus sent me. Really old fossil that. It's an ammonite, but a straight ammonite. There's a bit of opalized wood. It's not going to come out too well on the screen there, but yeah, that's opalized wood over there. And there's some really nice petrified wood. Haven't found a shark tooth yet. Let me just see what else I can find here. Oh yeah, I'd love to see the calcite crab. Here's a replica of a T-Rex tooth that I've 3D printed and painted with acrylic. Let's see, somewhere over here there should be a tooth. That's a smashed up tooth there. Let's see if we find a better one. Where have they gone to? Oh, there we go. So that's a shark tooth over there, a fossil shark tooth. And if someone finds it, they can keep that. And there's also, there's a trilobite right over there. Yeah, what I've tried to do is make it all really easy to touch, because it's a lot easier to find a fossil when you know what to look for. This is a crab. You can see there's a claw sticking out and there's a claw sticking out. And if you've touched it and felt it, it's a lot easier to go and find it on the beach. Here's a little lobster that I've prepped already. It's from one of my videos probably a month or two ago. Does anyone recognize this? If you know what it is, leave a comment. All these X's. Don't forget about my channel. Hi, Jesse. There's some good fossils, I think, in Cape Town. I think you're allowed to look in Cape Town. A lot of other places you're not allowed to. Not a hot cross bun, no. There's another display over here. Look at the size of this crab down here. That's an 80 kilogram crab concretion. There's the crab over there. That's a huge one. Yay, thanks for subbing. Then have a look over here. There's some more fossils. Some of them I've put behind glass just because they're really fragile. There's a moa bone over there that washed up, a few toe bones. You find them every now and again when they wash up. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Another big shark vertebra. Look at the size of that. A very thin one. Here's some fossil coconuts that someone sent me. Tiny, tiny little coconuts. There's a few crabs from Italy. Those tiny ones in the front there. Someone sent that to me as well. Hi, Subliminal Vibes. How you doing? This is some dinosaur gem bone that came and made a thin slice of, so like 5 microns thin. And he's actually taken some photos of it through a microscope. Some more fossils. Let's see what there is. What's interesting over here? Here's a crab and a half. That's one crab over there. And then that's half another crab. Yeah, I've got the turtle. Let me just show you. It's over the back here. This is the one I had CT scanned. So that's a big turtle skull over there. This is the 3D print. So that's how big the skull is. It would have been like a pretty big turtle actually. I've got a video on my channel of me prepping it. So that's playing at the top there. Yeah, it's a huge turtle skull. Yeah, so this is the 1-to-1 size 3D print of that skull. Here's one of my favorite fossils, the Pelagornis, a toothed bird. So you can see the jaw at the back there, and it's actually got bony teeth. That's the rostrum, and that's the skull peeking out over there. And that's my artwork of it over there. I crochet Kate from London. Must be morning in London now. It's about 12 hours time difference. Yeah, so this area is open to the public on Sundays mostly. So Sunday mornings. There's a really nice plesiosaur. And it's about half an hour north of Christchurch. My favorite, I'd say it's either this bird or the turtle skull. These are my 2 favorite ones at the moment. Yeah, that's a really cool skull, that. And then at the bottom there, I've got some more plesiosaur bones that I found. Oh, the penguin, yeah. The penguin's one of my favorites as well. I think those 3 are probably my favorite. Speaking of penguins, this is a bit of penguin bone. So a tiny penguin bone cluster. There's a bone sticking out there. That's from a penguin. Thanks. Yeah, so a bit of work to do. Look at this cute little crab. There's all the claws sticking out there. I'm gonna focus. I haven't prepped it yet, man. It's so cute. Those are some whale teeth over there. Down there, that's a plesiosaur bone. Not sure what that one is. Let's see. It's a piece of petrified wood. That's a recent find that I've just put down there. That's some petrified wood. I'll show you a cool piece of petrified wood. This is the biggest piece I've found. This is the one that nearly broke my car. Have a look at that. That over there. It's a huge piece of petrified wood. So it's a cross section through a trunk. Hi, Karen. And that's some petrified fern over there. It's actually double ferns over there. It's a good mix. Crochet and paleontology. You can see it's getting dark here already because it's the middle of winter. It's literally the middle of winter here. Hi, Jesse. That over there, that's a little microscope station. So if people find something interesting over here, they can have a look at it under the microscope. This is a crab. And speaking of crabs, here's my crab display. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, so that's the big, we can get you closer to that. There's the big crab that I prepped, the one on the screen over there. There's actually one from the States, I think. So that vulgaris crab is from the States. Washington State, I think. There's one over there from Guam. Someone sent me. Here's one of the really old fossils for New Zealand. For New Zealand, this is super old, 380 million years. Hey, Chris. Chalcedony Chris has joined. The big one took like 200 hours. There's the air scribe I actually used for it over there. That's the same air scribe. Sealant footer. Morning. But yes, it's such a cool space. And this is another area where people can find their own fossils. You can prep your own over there. What have people found recently? This is a piece of, actually, I think this might actually be penguin bone that someone found in here. It's just a fragment, but it was in one of these blocks, these limestone blocks. And these limestone blocks are really soft, so you can scratch away at them very easily. There's another microscope there. Some posters, and there's some activities to do over here. So some moa activities. There's some of my fossil cards to play with. These are those fossil cards I made of New Zealand ones. This is my air abrasion setup. So I've just put it here for now. This is my workshop. So I've recently moved into the workshop. This is about half an hour north of Christchurch. So Christchurch is in the South Island of New Zealand. And here's some more of Cayman's artwork. So some ooids in gypsum. He's even made some smaller ones. So go check out Cayman on Instagram at Cayman Engel. I hope it's going to come out over here. Hey, Antilles. Yeah, Lavinia. No. There's some more artwork over there. These are all through really expensive microscopes. There's some more opal dinosaur bone. Look at that. Looks like the galaxy. Yeah, you can borrow some roof. You've got enough. Yeah, if you've joined late, so this is my workshop, but this is the display area of my workshop. So what I've tried to do is make it really interactive, so people can come in here and actually touch fossils and interact with them. The fragile ones are behind glass like that, or perspex at least. But then most of it's open, or you can touch it and play with it and get to know the fossils. And these are fossils from the local area, so you can look here and see this is what a crab looks like. I don't think anyone told me what this is. Chris Kane, do you know what this is? You might recognize it. So you can come here and you can look at the fossils, like this crab or this lobster over here, and then you can go half an hour up the road and find it yourself. So it's more like a little bit of an education center, I suppose, than a display area. Because half the challenge is trying to find the rocks that have the fossils in them, and at least over here you can see what they are. I've been in New Zealand, I think, almost 10 years now. I work for an accounting company, but an accounting company that does software, so I'm in one of the software teams. Yeah, they do look like dog trees. These are actually shark vertebrae. So this is the cross-section of some shark vertebrae, and these are all from the same shark. So it died, and this is where it fossilized. And even though it's cartilage, the vertebrae are actually dense enough to fossilize. You can see those little specks in between them. Those are little bits of cartilage, and sometimes you're lucky and there's a tooth or two in amongst it. I don't see any here, but it does happen. I'll show you what a shark vertebrae looks like. So this is what it looks like out of the rock. Can't remember where this one's from. Someone sent it to me, but yeah, this is what we're looking at over here. It's kind of like that in the rock, and we're looking at that cross section. 1:24. That's pretty early in the morning over there in East Tennessee. You have to find a crab. They must be there. Nice, Mackenzie. You knew it was a shark vertebra. Speaking of sharks, here's some of my teeth. So that's probably my biggest tooth I found, that one. These are megalodon ones that people have sent me. I think that one's actually from the States, that one over there. That tooth is still in the rock. I haven't removed it. The shark vertebrae, they are middle Miocene, so roughly like 12 million years old, I would say. Roughly, very roughly. That area where they're from hasn't been dated very well. Here's a penguin. So I didn't find this penguin. That's the flipper of the penguin sticking out over there. So I'm just prepping it for someone. This one. Yeah, some more fossils people can touch and interact with. Let's see what's down here. There's a whale ear bone. This is what a whale ear bone looks like out of the rock. That's a tympanic bulla. So one of the big ear bones. The other one is the periotic. And this is a tympanic bulla still in the rock. And Roland and Margaret found this one. So I just need to prep it out of there. I do have some crinoids. I didn't find, well, I think I found one modern-ish crinoid, like a Miocene crinoid. I haven't found any old ones myself. So look over here. There's another crab, a large crab. Here's a very nice nautiloid. So have a look at that. Beautiful chambers on it. Really nice ones. And this is a Cretaceous billfish bill, I think, or segment of it. I thought it was like a plesiosaur rib or something when I prepped it, but yeah, I think it's got weird like patterning on there, fluting. So it's probably more a billfish than a plesiosaur. You know if there's anything else you want to see? Yeah, I'm always finding random things. You see what else I've got around. Here's a big whale vertebra. A really big whale vertebra. It's so heavy. Found this in a river and just washing down out of some deposit. Pretty dark now. Yeah, Miocene, or maybe even younger, I think, for that whale vertebra. You can see it's quite dark outside already. Thanks. Thanks, Joe. And what else have I got here? There's my moa's head that I need to put back on. It fell off. 3D printed moa. Really cool moa books. This is Dreams of a Moa. This is from a local author, Carly Waddleton. It's a really cool book for the younger generation. And then I've made some prints, so this is the same artwork I used for my fossil cards. This is that giant penguin that was found. And I actually emailed photos to the author until they said the beak and the shape of the body was okay. So I've tried to be as accurate as possible with these. It's basically an emperor penguin where I changed the coloring and I changed the beak. Melbourne, yeah, I've looked for fossils in Melbourne. Some really nice ones there, Balmoral way. I'm still gonna make some more displays over there. See if I can do some more interactive displays on that side. Where's my penguin? I've only got the 2 bits of penguin over here. Here's the one, the bigger one. I don't know if you can see the wing over there. Yeah, that's a penguin. Oh. But I need to prep some more. There's a room at the back over there. Hey, another kiwi. Hey there, how you doing? So I've got another room at the back over there that I'm going to set up for my prep. So that'll be the dusty room, and then hopefully this will be the dust-free room over here. Yeah, it's almost dinner time for me, so let me know. I'll stop the stream in about 5 minutes, but in the meantime, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. I still have some random things at the bottom here that I'm sorting out. Over there. Hey, Lego Jedi. Oh, you left, you're not a moose. There's some agates over here. Yeah, Dunedin's pretty good for fossils. Up and down that coast, there's some really good ones. All the way up to Oamaru. Pretty much really good ones there. Have a look at these. Some really nice drawers my dad just put in. They're super solid. So I'm going to put some more displays in here. Now this is all sorts of petrified wood in there. Look at the texture on that. Some really weird petrified wood from a river here. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I've got some puzzles coming, but I don't have a 3D puzzle yet. That's a good idea. A few people were worried about the security of my fossils, but there's some alarm systems in here and there's cameras all over the place. No, I haven't been to the UK. Yeah, Duntroon's got awesome fossils. These bits of limestone are from that area. These bits over here, and they've got some beautiful brachiopods in there. So there's a really nice brachiopod. And that penguin bones from there. And there's a nice gastropod or shell. Someone's busy excavating. Some really nice fossils in there. Yeah, come past. I'll be open on Sunday morning. And there's a really nice cafe just out there. Let me quickly show you. Yeah, the only games I've got at the moment are my card games. Those ones. Those fossil cards. I'll take you for a quick... it's in Waikuku. So half an hour north of Christchurch. And there's the plesiosaur over there. The one I've just moved in here. So, sorry, the lighting's so bad over here, but that's State Highway 1 over there. That's the main road going from Christchurch up to Blenheim or Picton. So that goes down there, and then this building over here is a really nice cafe. Here's a place where you can bring your dog for grooming. And there's a few homewares and clothing stores over there. So it's a nice little center. And then I still need to make a sign for my place. I don't have a sign yet. It's a really, really nice building. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm going to stop the stream now. Let me know if I should do another live stream again. It's the first one I've actually done, I think, on this channel. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next hunt.